Dr. Lindsay Trottier. I'm a doctor of acupuncture and Chinese medicine practicing in San Diego, California, and the name of my practice is Level Acupuncture. Today is a video for my patients. Every now and then I have patients come in and ask me, how can I learn more about Chinese medicine? They want to know, how does acupuncture work? How do the herbs work? What does yin yang mean? What are these 5 elements that I'm hearing about? What does it all mean? What is Qi? And I've made a couple videos. You can check my YouTube channel. I have a what is yin yang video and what are the 5 elements video, which I go into a little bit of a discussion about what they are and what they mean for this medicine and for our lives in general. But I'm going to share a few of the books that I have in my clinic. These are books that I think patients will enjoy and find useful into understanding how Chinese medicine views the world differently, how it views the body differently, and how you can help heal yourself. So starting with acupuncture. This is the first book I had in my clinic. Traditional Chinese Medicine Made Easy. It's a kid's book and it's meant for children about this age that can read, and it's got some pictures. It's got some things about why we look at the tongue and what these different things mean. So it's a really easy read. It talks about how we view food as medicine. So it's a really simple, small book. I got it on Amazon, and I don't get any kickbacks for any of these suggestions. These are just books I have and that I enjoy that I can share with you. So that's one easy book that you can have and you can share with your children. The second one that I just learned about and I just got, and I think it's a really good one, is called A Patient's Guide to Acupuncture. This one's a little bit thicker, but I was able to read it in a day. And it's going to go into a little bit more detail about all you need to know about the history of acupuncture, especially acupuncture in the United States. Probably a little bit in Western countries, but what to look for in choosing your acupuncturist, what conditions it can help, some of the modalities that are common in acupuncture clinics that you might have heard of, and what they are, and talking about meridians and all of that stuff. So again, that's A Patient's Guide to Acupuncture. Next, I have this book, Chu Young, that I love. Mimi Kuo Deemer is a Qigong instructor and a yoga instructor. And in this book, it's all about self-cultivation. There is a long history in Chinese medicine of how to take care of the self through food, through movement, through breath, through how we interact in our relationships. This is the foundation for keeping ourselves happy and healthy. And this book is a really good guide into how you can make changes in your life that will help your overall health, okay? A lot of people ask me about what should I be eating? Everyone's looking for the fad diet. And in Chinese medicine, there's no one size fits all. There's not even a one size fits all year. We eat seasonally. We eat for condition. We eat for body type. We eat for constitution. So it's about identifying what you need when you need it. And food can be your medicine. Actually, if everyone ate just a little bit better, I'd probably not need to see as many people. But how you can get started is, this is a great book. This is called the Dao of Nutrition, and it acts like a little bit of a reference book. And so I really like this book because it has a lot of common foods we have in our Western kitchens. So you can look up a certain food, like you can look up mushrooms and you can see, what are mushrooms good for? When can I use mushrooms to help me with my condition? You can also look up by condition. So you can say, oh, right now I have some arthritic pain. What food is going to be good? What teas can I drink? What should I be eating? What should I be avoiding to help with my arthritis? And not just one type of arthritis. In Chinese medicine, we view arthritis in a lot of different ways. So I really like this book. I tell the story to my patients that I had a family member who was having some stomach upset. They ate something that they shouldn't have been eating, and I didn't have needles with me. I didn't have much, but I had this book. And so I looked through this book and I found a tea in their pantry that would help with their condition. So I made them that tea, they drank it, and within a few minutes their symptoms started to dissipate. So this is a really good thing to have at your home for your family. If you want to learn more about nutrition, and really, if you're like, I want all the information, this book is very extensive. But Healing with Whole Foods goes into a lot of information about how to view food, nutrition in a more holistic sense. Okay, so if you're the brainy type and like to learn a lot, this is a good book for you. Okay, one book that I don't have in front of me because I have it at home is a cookbook that I also pull a lot of recipes from to share with patients. It's called Ancient Wisdom Modern Kitchen. It was written by two of my teachers from school, and it has a lot of great recipes and how to use them as medicine, so treating each condition. So you can look up per condition and then find a list of recipes that will help you feel better, and they are really delicious. I got to experiment and taste a lot of them in school, and I have the book and I use it at home today. Another thing that I like to incorporate into my life and into my office, and some people are curious about, is Feng Shui. And Feng Shui uses the same principles of yin, yang, 5 elements, qi flow, in the home and in your environment that we use in medicine. So there's 2 books that I like. This one, Feng Shui with What You Have, is a really simple book. You don't have to buy certain things. You don't have to go out and buy a bunch of different things and change your whole house. It really goes about how you can optimize your space with what you have, and it goes into how to balance the elements and meet those goals that you would like using Feng Shui. Another one is by my teacher, Dr. Tan, called Shower of Jewels. And this is a lot of different stories. It's a different way of explaining Feng Shui, but how Feng Shui is influential in cases that he had with patients. Okay, so those are 2 Feng Shui books that I like. And then all of my fertility patients, actually all my female patients, especially if they're still in their fertile years, whether they want to have children or not, should be familiar with this book. This book is one of the best books I've ever read in how to take care of your health as a woman. It's called Taking Charge of Your Fertility. And it really goes into how the menstrual cycle, some people call it the 5th vital sign, and how changes in your menstrual cycle will give you an indication of what's going on in your overall health and how you can fix that for yourself. And it's a lot of information, but it's not a book that you have to read front to back. You can just read section to section based on where you're at in life, and it will give you lots of good ways to understand your body and understand how to take care of yourself and what to look for in those changes. So I hope this is helpful for my patients who are looking to learn more about Chinese medicine. Obviously, I am very passionate about Chinese medicine and helping people live happier and healthier lives, helping people to learn how to take care of themselves. So if you have any book recommendations that you think I should read and share with patients, let me know. You can reach me through my website, www.level-acupuncture.com. Thanks, and have a great day.